This is the S&P 500 SPDR ETF SPY one-day reading for September 19th, 2024. It's currently August 20th, 2024, 10:35 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $558.70, that's USD. The shuffle video for the September 19th reading was created on June 27th, 2024, 12:49 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the video playing for you in the lower left corner. In this video, we're going to go over the overall trend direction for the day. We're going to talk about the chart behavior around the day's highest high and the chart behavior around the day's lowest low, as well as the general timing down to roughly about an hour as far as where they are throughout the day. And then we're going to get into where the best trades are and the chart behavior by the hour, basically. You have to give it plus or minus an hour here or there of wiggle room, and not in all readings, in a few readings here or there. But always pay attention to the sequence of events, because that will keep you on track if we are plus or minus a little bit here or there on the timing. So the overall theme in chart behavior for the 19th of September, we have the adjustment card, but it's nullified, indicating that there's likely what that's indicating is that there's a significant move to the upside taking place at some point throughout the day, but there's chart behavior that comes into play afterwards that kind of makes it irrelevant or like counteracts it. Behavior around the highest high also nullified the peace card, indicating some sort of like flat resistance, where we move kind of like flat for a little bit. Behavior, and it's nullified, meaning that resistance probably doesn't, it may be that resistance doesn't hold. We'll have to see. We'll look at it in more detail as we move forward in the reading. And then behavior around the lowest, so we have a sideways fluctuating rally that precedes a notable decline on a one-day chart scale. It's this fuzzy kind of highlight because I think it's indicating that we had like a low for the day there. It's probably that we have like a notable gap up or something like that, and then we move to the downside. I'm advised to trade around a failed attempt to break through key resistance, followed by a decline through key support. So it looks like we open higher in the pre-market, and there's a significant decline from an important technical price level on a 1 month scale minimum. There's an important, it's like a failed attempt to break through key resistance, and then there's just a significant decline from that. Might be a little bit of a move to the upside right around the open. Maybe another failed attempt at that resistance, and then another decline through key support, and that takes us into a day's low right around 10 o'clock, where we do some sideways back and forth crisscrossing through 3 times through the same price level. That turns into erratic behavior between roughly 11 and 12, back and forth through the same price level. We revisit a opportunity in the midst of that. It might be a crest, it might be a trough, hard to say in this case, but there's an important trough there, and a lot of price change from this like 10 to 11 o'clock low. A lot of price change to the upside, taking us into a high, an important technical price level midday, where we have another failed attempt to break through key resistance off of a high and a decline into a low. So it's like a crest that we sell off from down 2 and through support between roughly 12 and 2. Probably closer to 1 or a little bit after 1, but we sell off from that down 2 and through support. We do a U-shaped reversal below that support, creating a trough, and then we come back and reuse that support as support. That turns into price swings between roughly 2 and 3, and then a lot of price change in the last hour, an important support level on a 1 month scale minimum highlighted in the last hour, and a lot of price change likely taking us into a peak right around the close that we sell off from pretty notably into the post market. And the sneak preview for the following days, bumping along resistance sideways, possibly breaking through, bumping along resistance some more. Because it's nullified, there's 2 nullified cards here. It's probably a good day to avoid trading, but this ace of discs is pretty significant at the end of the day, as far as like it having correlation to ace of discs on the 19th on the 1 month as well. Might be opportunity there to get into a long position before this big move to the upside overnight or first thing in the morning. That's probably what I would do. At the open, you could get into a short and close that short around 10 o'clock for a day trade. If I'm wrong about that, then you could probably close it around 11:30. And if I'm wrong about that, you have to ride out this peak this big move to the upside there. But there's probably another opportunity at the end of the day. But don't miss that first opportunity. That's the clearest. You could probably open up a long for a day trade and close it at this peak as well. Open up the long day trade around 10 o'clock at that low and close it at the peak around 1 o'clock. That's SPY for September 19th, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.